All right, so of the 4,300 something religions that exist in the world, Christianity is the #1 religion with like 29% of humanity claiming to be Christian. So what then makes Christianity unique? And you've probably heard like there's this one special thing that makes Christianity different, and that's not true. That's actually totally BS. There's a lot of ways that Christianity is different from other religions, and I want to talk about 3 important ways in this video, and we're gonna do it in 3 minutes. I hope. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. All right, so first up, we have the living God. Now, I know you might be thinking like a lot of religions have this God up here in like Neverland or whatever that is still alive, and that's not actually the same as Christianity at all. No other religion has a leader who has claimed to be God, right? Jesus on earth has claimed to be God, died, and was resurrected, all right? Not Muhammad, not any of the other ones. They've died and just stayed dead. Whereas Jesus, as in part of the Trinity, has not. All right, and I'm going to throw a little apologetics at you. I got to do it super quick because we only got 3 minutes. So check this out. It's really not even debated anymore if Jesus was a real person. Like, it's pretty much a factual statement. Most scholars, non-Christian even, agree that Jesus was a real person. All right, the only question really becomes in is, was Jesus just a human being, or was he the Messiah? Right now, the awesome thing is the Bible, which we're going to talk about in a second here, provides us multiple attestation. And multiple attestation just means that there are 2 or more independent sources. And there are tons of people that saw Jesus alive. Think about that. Okay, so he died, he's in a tomb, he's buried, and Christianity is built on the fact that he was resurrected. And all the Jews had to do, who didn't like Christians, was just show them the body. Just like pull open the tomb, push over the rock, and be like, look, there's the body, he's right there. They couldn't do it. All right, so number 2, I know I'm cooking, but just stay with me. Christianity is not built on works. So many religions are built on the fact that you have to do X, Y, Z to get to heaven. That is not at all Christianity. Check it out. Ephesians 2:8-9. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing. It is a gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast. There's nothing that you can do to get to heaven with Christianity except faith in Jesus Christ. And that's why, depending on how much time you spend around Christianity, you've probably heard the term by faith through grace, right? And that's so hard for our human minds to wrap around, that I don't have to do X, Y, Z. I just have to believe and I will be accepted by God. And the great thing is, with Christianity, you get to have that personal relationship with Jesus Christ, right? It's not like some God being off in the distance that like you hope to see someday. You get to have a relationship with him right now. Number 3, the Bible. All right, the Bible. Have you ever had someone tell you like, oh, the Bible was just written by a couple of people like a long time ago because they had nothing else to believe in, and Christians are gullible and they still believe it? It's not even true. The Bible was written by 40 different people throughout different areas over an extremely long, extended amount of time. All right, as opposed to like a lot of other religions. If you look at the Quran, for example, that was written by Muhammad. Take that back. It wasn't actually written by Muhammad. It was spoken by Muhammad and then written down by others from the words that he spoke. All right, and then if you look at like Buddhists, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, it's super loose, right? Like they technically have sacred texts, but like no one's really under any obligation to believe the teachings written down in their sacred texts, and you kind of just accept it because it works for you and doesn't contradict your view of the truth. Like, no wonder why that's an attractive religion. You just kind of like do whatever you want as long as it fits in your own faith. My point is this: the Bible was written by 40 people over an extended amount of time. The Old Testament was written, and then later on, Jesus Christ was born. So whether you believe he was a man or the Son of God, the Old Testament was done, prophecies made, Jesus comes along and fulfills those prophecies, a lot of which he couldn't have had any control over, right? Which is you want to get wild, go look into the prophecies fulfilled by Jesus that he couldn't even have had control over. It's crazy. So click over here to see other 3-minute videos, and don't forget to read your Bible. There was no way that was in 3 minutes.